Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my favorite games. This one's called Staxis. The object is to get all of your beams onto this device. You can only put them touching one or two depending upon what your dice rolls, and the object is get rid of all your beams. If you knock them down, they become part of your stack. We probably won't play this one all the way out, but it's a fun game. So this is Staxis. I got a 2 right off the bat, so I can touch 2 different places, and I create a circumstance where Newton's first law applies. Newton's first law states an object at rest remains at rest. I've been introduced to my lovely assistant, my wife Pam. She's playing against me. She gets a 1, so she has to get a single point of contact.
Dude.
Difficult. 1 as well. You're noticing Newton's second law in action every time we use our muscular force to accelerate these objects and place them up. You also see Newton's second law in action when we start knocking stuff down. And I'm sure we're both capable of doing that because it's getting kind of late at this point. I'm sure we're both a little bit tired. Ooh, another 1. Oy, oy, oy. That one's down there.
Not those?
Not those.
Oh!
Well, that was Newton's second law in action. For every force is required to accelerate the mass. We saw the pieces accelerate there. So she gets all of these pieces added into her stack. And I'm still ahead. Hey, but we also saw a little bit of Newton's third law in action. For every force, there was an equal and opposite force. By pushing on one saw, we saw it tip in the other direction, hey, because of the imbalance. She's going for some pro moves just to be creative tonight, making it hard for me to use some of my favorite places. 2. I'll use a 2 right here. So Newton's second law says a force is required to accelerate a mass. We're actually seeing all of these actions at once. This is one of the few games that you literally see all 3 of these.
Would that be a 2 point?
That would be a 2.
Okay.
So 1 has to be a true balance. So you basically got this beam or this beam to play on.
But I could... No.
You don't really have a good camber, no. It takes a lot of weight for them to camber.
Terrible at this game, but I've literally never played it before.
And this is one of my favorite games. I play against my students all the time. Still undefeated. Woo! Go for the skin dog. One more quick little round just so we can see them all. Really here, just because I want to play. So look for Newton's third law in action. It's the one that's hardest to see, but you can see it all the time. Whenever things start to tip, you see them pushing against each other and going to imbalance. I'm glad this doesn't have Jenga rules. Well, I think that's about enough of that. It's a patience game, isn't it? And we're a little tired.